Whenever I have a stream this late, I never know what to do. Whether I should just talk and hang out, or if I should just play video games. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? You know? Probably just smoke weed and talk, right? But here we are, trying to play Elden Ring. Getting my fucking ass kicked at level 69 like a dumbass. Yo, what's up, Hellas Jim? I was just saying that whenever I do this, I always have a hard time trying to decide whether I should just play video games or I should just talk and chill for like a couple hours before I go to bed. Welcome in. I'm not listening to some fucking jams right now. Some fucking jams, mate. Listening to some jams. Song's so fire, I don't even want to take it off. I'm sleepy, but I won't go to sleep. I refuse. I'm tired, but I don't want to go to bed. I feel like a little baby. You know, when you're a little kid, you don't want to go to bed. I feel like that. Started playing Dark Souls 2. Oh, I might. It's pretty great. Yeah. What did you say so myself? I've got to say. Love me some Dark Souls 2. It's good fun, yeah? Going mage, but I don't know how to do anything. Man, mage is like the easiest thing to do in like every Souls game. It's not even thinking. That's the funny part. There's no thinking involved with mage. Okay. It's time for a video game. It's time for work. It's time to get down to work. Get down to brass tacks. Get down to real life. This is some real life shit right here. Dog. Oftentimes I feel that. I don't think I actually signed in, huh? Ayui. That's because it was doing that stupid thing before where it was signing me out and then signing me back in. I had to watch Infa to know where important shit was. I'm gonna watch Infa's video. Or Yanfa's video. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna watch it. His new one. He made a new one about Dark Souls. Dark Souls 4. Dark Souls 4. He made a video about beating Elden Ring at SL1. And I'm like, nice, I want to do it. I think all I really have to do is use bleed, but I don't know if that's correct, so I think I'm just gonna watch this video because I'm guessing what you could do is wear stacking armor and then just stack and stack and stack and stack. And I hear everything's weak to bleed, so I'm like, why take the hard way when I could take the easy way, right? I bet it'll even be easier than what I'm doing now. Fuck your shit, bitch. Now you had something. Nice. So I really like the whips. I kind of wish that I'd done a little bit better for this builds, so I can effectively use the whip. Like if I'd just done all faith, I think I would have been able to use this whip really well with some strength. I don't know if this does good at all, because It don't seem to be doing too hot. Everybody says how this whip is better than the Dark Souls 3 whip, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think it's definitely going to take a little bit to master. Like, look at that. So much action. Dark Souls 3 whip was the shit. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I actually think that it's probably the game with the best whip. Is Dark Souls 3? Best whip animations, in my opinion, were in DS3. But I mean, it's kind of hard to compare, especially on horseback, because like this is the first and only game to have horseback. So yeah, it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, this whip is better than that whip, when it's like, you can't even compare these two, you know? Okay, homie. You thought you had something. So disappointed that the stun lock art was out, yeah. Well, Dark Souls 3 had the best cheese, in my opinion, out of all the games. I might be biased because I played that game the most, but I played all the games, so I think I gave them all a fair shake. Dark Souls 3 isn't even my favorite, but it's definitely my favorite in terms of combat. I mean, I played PvP, like I played the shit out of it for PvP, at least Elden Ring Whip has. BHS, what is BHS? Backhand shit? Bleed. Whatever, you could put bleed on any weapon. I don't care about bleed. I don't care about bleed. It's just an outcome of the times. What's up, Chev? How you doing, man? Backhand slap? Is that what BHS stands for? Backhand slap? BHS users deserve backhand slap. What is BHS? I don't remember. Is that like BHS? But with a B? That wasn't even a good attempt at something resembling monologue or dialogue. What is wrong with me today? I think I'm just sleepy. Bloodhound step. That makes more sense, actually. Yeah, BHS is pretty fucking disgusting. I haven't found Bloodhound Step, so unfortunately I have not been able to use it. But I mean, I have Quick Step, and Quick Step is still pretty good in my opinion. I don't know. I hear Bloodhound Step is fucking crazy though, so who knows? I probably should try and find something with it. See, that was a good one. Now I'm trying to figure out where the lines get drawn. If you'd like to know where it is, just holler. I need to fucking sneeze. I was gonna say pee, but I need to sneeze. Oh, I need a fucking sneeze going. It's coming along. I'm fine. I mean, if it's already an area that I've been to, then you're welcome to divulge that information. As I don't really give a shit about weapons and stuff like that. Honestly, it's better that, like, if you guys want to tell me where weapons and stuff are, it'll be really helpful because I can try different shit. But at this point, I'm not gonna change my build up significantly unless there's like a weapon that's, oh my god, that's like fucking incredible. And at this point, I can't seem to find it. Rare Gunkie or sneeze? No, I think I've sneezed before, but that might be a joke. I'm really bad at telling. Get like twice the distance with Bloodhound stuff. Like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to actually mess around with it, so I would not know. Sounds sick as fuck though. Again, I am willing to attempt and to do the experiments. Aw, I should have gotten that other bird for sure. Hey buddy, you want to give me that hand? Can you give me a little handy hand? Hello? How do I activate the statue? There's a way to do it. No? Do you not want to be activated, my friend, my buddy? Isn't there like an examine somewhere? No? Am I just... Maybe it broke on me? Whatever. It's probably somewhere you've already been. I mean, most likely. I kind of wish they did more with torrents. There's only one talisman that's useful for him. Well, you also can't use him in any of the dungeons or any of the like the. I was about to call them temples, which would be a really good name for them. But the different boss areas, I guess. Fuck it, we'll just call them temples. This game's too much like Zelda not to call it temples. But yeah, the temples. Can't use your horse in the temples. Why not? Why not, Miyazaki? I want to use my fucking horse in a temple. Give my horse in a goddamn temple. Hold on. I can't see chat. I want to see chat. A talisman that would increase the amount of jumps. I think it would have been sick if they didn't. If they gave you a double jump, not in torrent, like outside of torrent. Torrent's just a tool to go faster. I mean, I suppose that's kind of true, right? Still disappointed there's no horse combat. True. Horse combat would have been broken though. Why can't my fucking horse breathe fire too? I agree. Actually, we should have had different mounts, not just horses. Actually, Gunkie Tori could be used to dungeon bosses. What? All dungeon bosses or just some of them? Just the bosses. Oh god. Okay, I've never actually tried that. I guess because I just always assumed you wouldn't be able to. But I feel like it's something I would have seen and I definitely would have tried if I could have. Just dungeon bosses? Oh, some. Okay, so. Again, it's just a few. While that I do think that that's cool, it's probably more appropriate for some of them, while less appropriate for others. And it would have just been really weird if you could just use torrent with every boss. I think that would just break the game a little too much. It has to do with arena size. I'm not aware of this. Have not been able to fight any bosses, at least not dungeons, with torrent. So I will keep a lookout for that. That sounds fucking sick. Apparently I've missed them. Sanguine Noble is one of them. Sanguine Noble. I don't think I fought that guy. Maybe I have. Oh, we could do some dungeon trawling. I don't have to play some serious fucking game today. We could just do some fuck around. This could be the fuck around stream. Did I kill? I did. I've killed. I have definitely killed. Someone's having a hard time. So let's see. What is all that yelling? Gunkie should get robbed? Blue Rivers of Blood? I do know that one. And the acronym. Who is screaming like that? I'm having such a hard time with what's going on. Is their dick caught in a washing machine? I use more with the ruins boss rooms because they don't count as not being in the open world. Those guys. The guys on the crosses scream at nighttime. What the fuck? The guys on the crosses. Can you kill them? That's pretty horrendous. That's some scary shit, dog. I think I'm fine. We don't need to be in this. Oh, almost died there. Okay, I was in this beginning area because I was just kind of hunting down tiny beast bones. Nice. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. And then, the other thing I wanted to do was, I guess, dungeons now. You guys have said it. Why at night though does the sun make them too tired to scream? In pain? That's a good question for someone else. for Miyazaki. For Miyazaki or for, you know, some devs. Good question though. TLU2 ending bullshit is this? What is that? I don't know all these acronyms you kids be saying nowadays. You guys got like 80 acronyms for like a billion different things. Kids. Get burned. Fuck your dog. Ow. Now you're gonna deal with the jelly. Get fucked. Bet you can't handle jelly. Nice. There we go. There we go. Dismount her. Oh, is that a weapon? That's cool. I don't think I've ever pulled that weapon. GKYRLN2G2. Fuck. Word. One word do trick. True. True. Y lot word. One word do trick. Very true. No, I highly agree to this post. They mocapped a sex scene for the game. LOL. What the fuck? What's up, Sir Aaron? Killed Cloud. Let me know if there's a nickname for you. I think I do remember that name. Welcome in. Welcome back. Oh boy. Ow. Get in there, Jelly. What fucking sex scene did they mocap? I don't think I've seen that sex scene yet. In this game? Is that right? I would like to see that. I would like to be knows of that scene. Why do sex scenes always include breasts but never penis or vagina? Because developers are prudes, man. Didn't you know? None of them like sex. Plus, none of them have ever seen a penis or a vagina. All developers have, they're like Ken dolls. They don't have anything down there. It's just smooth. Smooth. And that's the reality. You don't like it, but that's the truth. That's the truth that Hollywood tries to conceal every day. Developers, they're a different breed. Tolu 2? Oh, I still don't know what game that is. I'm gonna try to guess. The light, this light of ours? No way, that's not a real game. This level of ours. Of yours. It's definitely not it. The only game I've seen that included that was Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was alright. Circumcised and uncircumcised penises in character creation menu. Great game. Need to play sometime. You still haven't played it? Oh, Last of Us. That's right. That was a game. There was a sex scene in The Last of Us, and they acted it out like in the movies. In The Last of Us 2? What the fuck? Did I pull this? I guess I did pull it. I'm kind of curious as to see what would have brought the boys to the yards today. I'm like, just watching me in the dark smoke marijuana, or watching me in the dark play video games. What it would have mattered? Maybe it would have just, it would not have mattered. Every scenario brings the boys to the yard. Cause damn right, it's better than yours. I mean, yeah, but also maybe because showing boobies doesn't increase the game's rating. That's true, because boobies, as we all know, aren't actually sex objects. They're feeding tubes for babies. Abby is kind of a whore. Who the fuck is Abby? Excuse my words, but it's true. I'm gonna beat your candlestick with giant pubes. What's up, Foolish? That's not something I thought I would read today. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome in. They say they're remaking The Last of Us 1 from the ground up, but they're lying because yes is from second one. That's really funny, actually. But why do they need to remake The Last of Us 1? It's pretty good looking so far, right? I didn't think it needed a remake. They always remaking games that don't need remakes. They're gonna do an Elden Ring fucking VR edition. Just wait. Just wait, kiddos. Just wait. Never picked this up. I never got this either, apparently. Because I didn't explore this area, apparently. You're welcome, and I'm doing good. I felt like being a terrorist. Just a small one, just a smidge. Just a little bit terrorist. Not many terror, just a little terror. Welcome in. Just like I made tacos from scratch using the leftovers from the fridge. Oh, dude, I've had fridge tacos before. No, that sounds pretty good. I would fuck with some fridge tacos right now. PB actually cleaned the fridge the other day. Yesterday? 2 days ago? Can't remember. I need to get on my cleaning game and go back to cleaning. The whole house is pretty dirty. It could use a real big cleanse. Honestly. No. Yeah. The first one had a remake, but then they did a something for PS5 graphics. Less janky, supposedly. I made stovetop burgers. Ooh, stovetop burgers sounds bomb. It's like those smash burgers. You think that they're really fancy because they're called smash burgers, and then you realize they just fucking smashed the patty, and now it looks like it has less patties. So you're just like, man, fuck smash burgers. I can just make this shit at home. So you end up making it at home. It turns out it's way better than whatever the fuck you purchased $20 for, and then you wonder why the fuck you ever go out and spend any goddamn money on restaurants when you know they're just ripping you off and you can make the same good quality shit at home. Sorry. It's a little rant. Princess Bubblegum, no, Pooh-Butt. But yeah, PB, you can call Pooh-Butt a princess. I'm sure they won't mind. Don't tell them I said that. Fuck you, bear. I'm not fucking with bears, not today. I'm not in the bear fucking mood. Sometimes it's cool and sometimes I'm not in the mood, right? Sell your fucking horses. You understand I made 2 whip references with that one sentence? Well, that's pretty funny, actually. I did not. No, I'm a little preoccupied with running around trying to look for peace bones. But sick, nonetheless. Thanks for the update. I got more grease burns on my arms, but it was worth it. I mean, it's fucking delicious, right? I'm assuming it's fucking delicious. Otherwise, why else would it be worth it? Because then you gotta make it yourself. True. It's staring at the food for an hour waiting for it to be ready. You know, the smash burger is supposed to make the burger cook really fast. So it shouldn't take you an hour to cook a burger when you could just thin it out, give it a shit ton of surface area, and then call it a day. Shit'll be done in like 5 fucking minutes. Oh, hi. Honestly, you'd be doing yourself a solid. Cut your cooking time down by like, I don't know, 95%. Equivalent of watching someone else eating in front of you. You're paying extra to the restaurants here. Yes, of course. You're so right, Sir Aaron. How could I be so foolish? I'm paying that extra for the smell fee. I get to smell all the special things in the air, all the little particles that I'd normally just be at home smelling, but now I get to smell everyone else's particles. Fascinating. How wonderful. This is why I go out to eat. Next time I go out to a restaurant, like a really, really nice restaurant, I'm gonna be like, I would like to sit at your most crowded area and have a sniff of everyone's particles, if you would please. I like rich air. Oh shit. Run! I made sure to slab the patties so I didn't accidentally bite into a blood bubble and boil my tongue up like the last time. Oof, that sounds fucking awful. Oh, that's gross and horrendous. Did I get this map? No, I have all maps. Of course I have this map. Shit hurt. I bet. We is Gunkie hunting the entire wildlife on the map. Why is Gunkie hunting the entire wildlife? Because tiny beast bones. Basically, I need arrows, so I've decided to basically genocide all the woodland creatures in the forest. Because I need arrows, baby. I need special kinds of arrows. I heard foolish. Don't get me wrong. Even with my tongue turned chicken tender, it was still delicious. There you go. That's why you do it, though. That's what it's for. That's why you make that food and you consume it hot. It's for all those good memories of the blisters on your tongue. I'm just fucking with you. No, that sounds pretty good. Like I said, I prefer homemade burgers than like actually like going out and spending like $30 on a burger, like at the Habit or something. Like, look, I'm LA born and raised, but seriously, I don't need to go to every fucking expensive restaurant in Los Angeles. Like, some of them are just not worth it. Just because I have money does not mean that I need to spend it on fucking everything. Sometimes you need to keep your money, guys. It's very foolish. Again, saying foolish. Sorry, foolish. Not you. Not you, foolish. Just the act. Again, sorry. I need to watch how much beef I'm eating. Kidney stones is one thing. Uh-oh. Got distracted there. But I don't want to experience. Sure, I agree with that statement. I can switch to turkey, but fucking turkey burgers suck ass. Do they? Are they really? I think I've had some pretty decent ones. I mean, it's that or like fucking meatless patties, like veggie patties, but like the good ones, you know, like Impossible Burger or something like that, or Impossible Meat, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Sadly, whips are pretty ass on horseback, but they are so good in PvP now, except for the candlesticks. Ash. You mean the one I'm literally using right now? Why is it ass? Jim, that's burned tongue story reminds me of the lady who microwaved the Jawbreaker to make it soft and it didn't end well. I don't even want to hear that story. That's how horrifying I think it is. Turkey burgers in the spot of Satan. I think that's a little bit dramatic. Just a little bit. Exploding? Did it explode? Turkey burgers aren't that bad, are they? I remember being pretty good if you use a little butter. No, yeah, I don't think they're that bad. I actually think turkey burgers pretty decent. I always wonder why they replace the beef with turkey. There's a specific reason for that. Okay, I'm not seeing any beasts here. Mistwood Outskirts. What is this? Oh, Siofra. So, I guess. Oh, here's a cave that I don't think I've ever explored before. Where would be a really close way to go from here? Maybe here. Elaborate. It was molten hot in the middle when she bit into it. Oh my god. The poor dude there. What the fuck is that? I want to click it, but now I'm scared. Please don't be something horrifying. Oh, it's just the Deadpool car fight. Only movies do that. Oh my god. I fucking love Deadpool though. That was a good movie when it came out. I was pretty much in love with it from start to finish. I have a job interview tomorrow, guys. I should be asleep right now. Not awake and or playing video games. What's up, girly?
There you are. Shall we commence?
I don't need you. I know all your secrets, madame. Where am I going? Number 2. I think I can see the light. Hello? Scary stuff. What happens if you fight all of those guys? I'll probably be able to take them, but I don't really feel like doing it. Bruh. Eldel is playing Dark Souls 3 again, and because it's Ashes... Uh-oh. This guy. Hold on, we'll fight this guy in a second. Because it's Ashes relatively short and does med damage. It just is kind of bad since all those things, including that, the magma from the candlestick doesn't stagger either for some unknown reason. Okay, so that was a really confusing thing you just, well, thing I just read, I guess. But basically, Eldel is streaming Dark Souls 3 again. And then you started talking about this weapon. Cool. I was really confusing when I read it the first time. Because they were not separate messages. I think it's still open. If I have it in separate messages. Fucking whip on horseback, man. It is not ideal. Fucking die. Nice. Boogers. At least I was close. Alarms, plural. Yeah, I saw that. The candlestick is still fun, though, to tinker with. Handmaid's ladle better. Is there a ladle? Oh, we're talking about DS2 again. God damn it. Is there a ladle in this game? That would be interesting. I might play with it if it was. Multiple thought in one go. That was really hard read. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm going to be doing that a lot, so please excuse me. I was going to meet up with my friend, but the motherfucker fell asleep. That's how it goes. Also, I probably shouldn't. I'm not doing too well in the, I don't know, the stomach department. Isn't the candlestick also the shortest whip? I have no idea. I really like I said, a base of everything. I haven't tried shit. I really have not tried. Like, I have another whip, but even those, I think I just like using this because it's fire and it's a giant lava whip, and that's kind of like what I've always dreamed of my life being, was Miyazaki loving me and being like, here you go, Gunkie, here's a whip that's just made of lava. And it's kind of everything I've ever wanted from these games. So like, I'm pretty excited. I'm just happy it exists, you know what I mean? Okay, this is technically where this marker is, but I'm supposed to go down there. So now I have to go around. I can't just jump from down here either, because it's not gonna go well for me. I could have probably jumped from up there, but whatever. I miss Dark Souls 2. Play it again. I want to play my multicaster Hexer in PvP. I don't know. I'm not a fan of DS2 PvP. I think it's fun, but I think I prefer Dark Souls 3 for PvP mostly. At least if I'm gonna go competitively. Plus, I know that I can still fucking hang with the good ones. I had a really nice session with who was it with Enda the Lion. I fucking love Enda. Enda's a great person overall, just a wonderful human being. But also, like, Enda's also really fucking much better. I remember when I was first fighting Enda, and I was like, man, this guy sucks. And now, like, I fought him recently, and I mean, I don't play PvP in Dark Souls 3 anymore, so I'm not any good, but much better than when I first started fighting him in PvP. He definitely whooped my ass several times, and I was like, but I got some in. Best believe I got mines in. Ow. That was racist. So I definitely whooped some ass. But again, not a PvP, so I definitely had my work cut out for me fighting end of the line. But again, really good at PvP. I really like those fights. I think if I did Dark Souls 3 PvP again, it would literally be like my own private fight clubs with exclusive people only. No randos. You gotta prove your worth. You gotta prove your worth in order to, oh shit, to join the Gunkie fight club, which is really saying nothing because like I suck dick. Like I'm just referring to that I'm really bad at the game. The other thing is obvious, but just that I'm really bad at the game. Oh, they're all dead. Okay, cool. Let's keep going because I just haven't played in a while. Suslink on Discord. Oh, well, good luck. No, man, this is fine. It's weird that giant braids are longer, do fire damage, and have a multi-hitting ash that combos completely through. But it's strength, faith, whip. I know, I hate that too. I really hate that actually. Okay, back. What was the link? I auto-replied and I didn't realize it was a friend. Oof. And it dies to most things that have poise. Would I be invited, Gunkie? Probably. I can't remember if you're good or not, Foolish, but I mean, honestly, I haven't played, so that was mostly a joke about people not being invited. Anybody can join us. Was mostly making a joke. Like again, literally anybody that can beat me can join, and that's like the whole roster of anybody that dedicates their time to playing Dark Souls 3. But the other thing is, like, I also kind of want to have some uniqueness to the like, I'd like to restrict the weapon usage to a degree. Not entirely, like, we don't have to like limit the whole roster of weapons, but I would like to limit the weapon choice to like certain weapon types. Make it so that not every weapon is available to use, right? Like, if you want to join the fight club, you'll have restrictions on weapons. So for example, you won't be able to use this weapon, I don't know, on your main hand. You'll have to use it offhand only, or genuinely just stuff like that. Like, just want to have like restrictions, because honestly, in my opinion, PvP, even just fight clubs, were always fun when you found people doing interesting and neat things with like weapons that you didn't even think would be good. And for me, I think it's more fun seeing somebody who's really good at the game play with a weapon that's just absolute shit, because it's just incredible to see people like that find a way to actually get through and like whoop, like stomp people's asses. Other people who are like actually good at the game, and then they just like fucking beat their shit in. I mean, not saying that it's easy or anything, but people who just like beat your shit in with like a shitty weapon just because that's how good they are at the game. And I love seeing that. That's like one of my favorite things. It was a Discord link? Oh, okay. Had to respectfully decline after I auto-replied. Something not nice. Oof. PKC, yeah, like no PKCS, right? PKCS FCs are dumb. I agree. Like no PKCS. Like stuff that's interesting, stuff that like people want to see, stuff that I would want to see. Actually, instead of saying people, I should say stuff that I want to see. Like for example, like oh shit, Stone Digger. What's up, doggy? I did not expect you. Just a troll, huh? Just trolling? Just trolling? Are we just trolling today, huh, buddy? Just trolling today? Great. Oh my god. That was pretty heavy. Kind of wish they gave me Dex. Roar medallion. That's cool, man. What the fuck is that? A bronze medallion depicting a roaring giant enhances roars and breath attacks. Huh. We're gonna try this out for our breath attacks and see if this helps. Maybe it's not the same thing. I don't know if it counts magic, dragon breath, and shit like that. Probably doesn't, right? Guys? Anyone? We do a little trolling. What's weird is how nobody dead angles in Elden Ring. You don't really have to. Plus, that's some high tech. That's some like high level DS3 tech that like only people who have done high level Dark Souls PvP would know about. The majority of people that are playing Dark Souls 3, or the majority of people doing PvP in Elden Ring are newbies. 100%. Most favorite setup I've played with is Blood Notch Whip in the offhand, main hand barbed. Risk of getting parried, that sounds like a good one. Double whip is pretty cool. Parried is still there. Why did players stop doing that? Again, I think it's just the new players that aren't aware that they can just do that. Okay, next one. Next one of these caves that we never finished. Is there one down here? Maybe? No. Alien Village. It doesn't look like it. Also, we never did the Everjails, I guess. We could always do those too. Maybe there's some caves in Caelid that I missed. I think I explored Caelid pretty well, pretty thoroughly, I'd say. I think it was one of the few places that I explored pretty thoroughly because I was just captivated by Caelid. I just really liked Caelid for obvious reasons. Going back to DS3 PvP made me remember what I hated and missed. Shitty dead angle players. Because parries suck ass in Elden Ring unless you're using golden parry. Parries aren't any different, just the timing. The parries are different. Instead of doing before getting hits, before the swing. They ruin PvP in this every time I try to invade. It's a 3v1. That's true. I mean that was like that before. They've always had ganks, but I think in this one it's particularly devastating because you have less help. Significantly less help. We're going to Sorcerer's Isle? What was I going there for? Fighting a dragon, I think. But we're just looking for caves right now. Caves that I haven't visited. Or caves that I haven't done. Like, that's a cave. That's a cave, but we did that one. That wasn't really a cave either. Kind of did that area, sort of. I'm pretty sure I did Altus Tunnel. I know I haven't done any caves in the new area, but I kind of want to womp some enemies instead of just get my ass kicked. So I guess I was kind of looking for caves I hadn't done yet, but it looks like I actually have explored all the caves in the game, with some exceptions. I guess we're gonna go to this area now. There's definitely caves I haven't done here. First church. That's a jail. Some churches. Ordina. Poste Derelict. Yellow Annex Tunnel. Have I done this one? I might not have done this full one, like all the way through. We'll see. Lowering the player count was a real L move. I agree. Also, all the weapons kill you in 2 hits. That's true. You gotta have like a ridiculous amount of HP to just be able to contend. Honestly, I don't really want to get wrapped up in PvP in this game because I just know how difficult it is just to try to get some out there, and I'm not the kind of person that wants to get upset randos for just playing the game. So I'm also like, I'm not gonna play PvP in Elden Ring. I'm just not gonna do it. Oh no, I think I have done this cave before. Shack of the Lofty. Fuck, I thought I'd have more caves that I could explore. Did I really explore all the caves? I know I didn't beat all the bosses, that's for sure. I haven't beat what's-her-face. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. We could go looking for her right now. The other thing is we could go looking for those curses. Not all. I use weapons that kill in 7 with a 1-shot ready and offhand. Never know what you'll find. That's the second asshole. The PvP is a feisty mistress, but I can fix her. Well, we can wait for the DLC that isn't confirmed and hope the new weapons will get players to use them.
Oh, you allow me some. Our lords.
Okay. So that's not what I wanted to do, is look at this gross guy's face again. What's in the ravine? Is this a cave? I kind of also just want to explore caves so that I can get like special upgrade material that I can't get anywhere else. Actually, it's like the +8 upgrade material. Maybe I should have gone to that cave up at the top north area. We're going for the DLC. Hopefully BS filled weapons that are easier to deal with, but easy enough to use that people stop using ROB. One can only hope, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be rivers of blood. Or death, really. Rivers of blood or magic. One of the two. I think magic is pretty strong in this game, so I think magic is going to prevail over rivers of blood, but you never know. Some people are really good at the game, or really good at spamming rivers of blood. Hey, I was once a weapon art spammer, so you know, there's always that. I have played several pro Dark Souls 3 PvPers, and then been like, oh, she sucks. She just spams weapon art. And then later like, oh, never mind. She does not suck. And doesn't only spam weapon art. So I'm like, yeah, you ate your words, motherfucker. That felt good. But I do suck, and I do only spam weapon arts. I'm just also hot while I do it. Ah, fuck me. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was wishful thinking. I tried. I tried though. I tried. If you're not doing big damage, then you're using a chip damage build, which is worse. Either means unavoidable damage or build-ups. Yeah. I suppose. You could be a Chad. You could two-hand like great hammers. I think you'd still fucking get kills if you were good. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose. Oh, fuck. I made a lost build. It gets many kills. Yeah, what kind of lost build was it? I haven't seen any of his new videos. Oh no, I think I did see one of his new videos. There was one where he was like Kamehameha blasting people or some shit. Or he was like one-shotting people, like multiple people with like a fucking bullet. With like a cannon or some shit. That's the one I saw. Bleed, Frost, Poison, Poison 2, Scarlet Rot. What the fuck? Rape, Lure? What does that even mean? I don't want to know. Don't tell me. That's a terrible name. So, I know I can get over there. The question now is how. No. Lure? Not L. Oh. What is that? An I? I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Pretty sure I die here. This is how I die. There we go. It was not worth it. It was like Smithing Stone 3. Oh fuck, almost fell. That hurt my testicles. Nope, now I'm dead. Oh, was the boss at the bottom? That's actually pretty neat. You just have to get to the bottom. I knew it was gonna die. I just couldn't figure out when it was gonna happen. Whether it was gonna be sooner or later. Obviously, it was later. So. Kill box. I mean, even if there wasn't a kill boss, I wouldn't have survived. Would not have survived that fall. You guys impressed with my insane parkour skills? I have a new phone. I was pretty excited about it, but now I'm kind of like, meh. Is that because like I'm kind of jaded over the process of getting a new phone, even though it's really fucking expensive? Or is it because I've literally already had this phone and I was using it several times previously? If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you probably don't know that I got fired from my job. But I got recently fired. I don't really want to talk about it, but I have an interview tomorrow, so you know, yay, there's more prospects in the works. Now I'm trying to decide whether it's really worth it to get those souls. Probably don't give a fuck, honestly. But I got that phone right after I got fired, which was kind of like a move in the wrong direction. It was like, I got fired. I should conserve my money. Let's splurge it all on this phone. So now I have an iPhone 13 Pro. And I'm like, when I was working at my previous job, they gave me an iPhone 13. And the reason they did that was so that I could call people. It's like a business phone. So you just have it and you call people and you tell them what's up. And then, yeah, you use that. And instead of like sending emails, you just call people. It's great. I loved it personally, but they took it away from me because they fired me, which just makes sense. But then I got kind of so used to it that I was like, I kind of want iPhone to be my daily driver now. And since recently, it's been a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, I actually like the platform. I still don't like Apple as a company. I think they're really shitty. But at least in terms of their phone, they're actually doing good stuff for privacy, good stuff for quality. So overall, I think it's been a pretty good experience. And if you've never bought an iPhone before, you've never wanted to switch, and all of a sudden you're having this crazy craving to just switch over, now's actually a pretty decent time to switch over, because there's actually really good fucking features on the iPhone. It's not so behind like all the other previous iPhones. iPhones have always been like a fucking year or two behind Android, which just makes me so angry, because I'm like, here you're paying for so much fucking money for this fucking phone. It should be doing everything that everybody else's phone is doing. But why can Androids do so many more things that this phone can't do? And there's still other stuff that I know that's not going to do ever. Like, I'm never going to be able to put Dolphin on there because fucking stupid Apple and their goddamn rules about emulators. You can't even have like a Mac 2 emulator on your goddamn iPhone, which would be so fucking awesome, right? Just the thought of that. Mac 2 on my goddamn iPhone? That's sexy. Are you kidding me? Come on. But no. No, because we can't have nice things. But, you know, that's besides the point. Like, everything else about the phone is actually pretty solid. And the other thing is that you can actually uninstall default apps. I'd clap if I gave enough of shit, but good on you, Apple. That's a pretty good thing. I know because I just spent the day today and yesterday downloading all of the Google Suite so I can just use all the Google apps that I was using on my Android and deleting every single default app that comes bundled with the iPhone. So I thought that was really funny. I never upgraded my math placement for college. Hope my procrastinating doesn't bite me in the ass later. Eee, good luck with that. That sounds unfortunate. Samsung had like 7 default games installed, and all of them were literally Facebook style. Ugh, gross. Gross. Yeah, I don't play games on my phone, so I just don't have the need for video games. And if I really want to play video games on my phone, I'll just download fucking Steam Link and then just play straight from my computer streamed onto my actual iPhone. So I'm like, oh my god, these guys still fuck. All the fucking arrows I have inside. Fuck you, buddy. These guys have always fucked. Jesus. Fucking guy in the corner. There's always a fucking guy in the corner. The marionettes. Yeah, those guys suck ass. Fair and balanced. Dude, I'm like level 69. These are like low level NPCs and they're rocking my shit. I loathe the marionette. Oh god, Snake's coming. I feel Snake's coming. Ah! Fuck. Fucking nose. I feel like every enemy in Souls games gets harder to fight the longer you fight them. It's because they move around so fucking much. Ah, never got that? Shatter Earth? What the fuck? I've never had that. That's awesome. I'm also like half paying attention because I'm like literally half asleep. I should probably go to sleep. What time is it? It's 3 in the morning. I have to move the car at like 4 or 5 or something. Those invisible ducks and shaded woods are one of them. Invisible ducks? And bro, I never mean duck. Duck phone, let me swear. Goose. Bro, those goddamn ducks. I hate those ducking ducks. They're so ducking annoying. I always loved ducking. Ducking was one of my favorites. As when you put fucking and then it changes it to ducking, you're just like, no, that's totally what I meant. Those goddamn ducking ducks. Thank Chris. Oh, thank Chris. Joseph Chris. That's my favorite person in the world is Joseph Chris. What the fuck? I hit the wrong button. Okay, so new place, new place, new place. There's gotta be one here, right? There's gotta be like a little cave somewhere. Here's one. Oh, that's Altus Tunnel. I feel like we've done this one for sure. I don't know. I don't know. There's also that dragon at the beginning of this area, but I don't really feel like fighting a fucking dragon. What about Seal Tunnel? Let's do this one. Shut the duck up, Gunkie. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my ducking mind. No, I refuse. This is my stream. This is the only place where I get to vent all my problems. This is not actually why I stream. I don't stream to play video games for fun. I play so I can sit here and vent to you guys my problems of the day. Basically all the stuff that I'm going for. That I'm going through. Sorry, not going for. I meant going through. The stuff that I'm going through. Like me losing my job. That really sucked, actually. I was pretty fucking bummed. I'm still pretty fucking bummed down about it. I don't really want to get into, like, why I got fired, but... kind of a BS reason, kind of not. Like, I understand why. But I'm also like, we could have talked it out. We really could have. Like, it was one of those situations where it's just like... if you take it really seriously... then I understand the issue, right? But if you take it like a genuinely honest to goodness mistake out of just pure stupidity, you really can just fucking take a chance on it. You really can. Especially like, I was pretty decent at my job. Like, I'd say I did really good work. And I worked there for like a month, so I didn't really get a chance to prove myself. If I'd worked there any longer, I might have gotten taken a little bit more seriously. I'm not sure. I just really liked that job because it was the one job where I didn't feel like management was judging me for not being a guy. Because I feel like ever since I transitioned, it was kind of this weird thing where like I would get like extra judgment for some fucking reason. I'm just like, why am I being judged right now? And I didn't even understand what was going on. And then little by little I started realizing how big the fucking, how deep it goes. You really don't get respect as a woman, especially in a technical field. People do really treat you like you don't know what the fuck you're doing, even if you do. And you don't get taken seriously. And that happens a lot. In a lot of different fields. But mostly in technical fields. How the fuck was I supposed to get out of here? Here. What the fuck? The Just Chatting ER stream. I mean, pretty much. Oh, I think I can jump from here. Oh, fuck. I did lose my job, yes. I did like that job, yes. I don't know, Gunkie, I'm probably the most transphobic person in my family, and I met you mid-transition. I think you're kind of rad. That's a weird thing to say, to drop on me, Headless Jim, knowing that I'm trans. Also, what the fuck does mid-transition mean? That's not a real thing. Go look up some goddamn vocabulary, Headless Jim. You transphobic cunt. I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. Seriously though, mid-transition is not fucking bad. You're always transitioning. You're always in the middle of transitioning. It's always mid-transition. It's never at the. You're never gonna be at the end of transition. There's no end point, really. End is whatever you choose it to be. Hey, if you don't wanna do this anymore, you're welcome to not do that anymore. But also, if you stop taking hormones, you're kind of SOL there, buddy. So, you know, that's why I feel like mid-transition is kind of a silly statement. It's like saying end of transition. It's like, because there's really no end to it. The end of transition is when you die. Pretty much. Are you I'm definitely not mid. But I am also mid. But also, doesn't that make me more based if I call myself mid and I'm not actually mid? I don't really know how the mid / based equivalents work there actually, so you guys can help me out on that. Lightning Grace. Pre-current Gunkie face. It's mid. Pre-current Gunkie face. That's pretty funny, actually. I don't even know what I would say to that. That's fine, I guess. Again, like I said, I don't really actually give a fuck. If I did, obviously I would be more upset. But I don't. Okay, so there's a thing here, but there's more to this cave? Where the fuck does this go? Alt this tunnel. Alt this tunnel. Oh, it's the Divine Tower. But we came here, I think. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I had already done this one. But there was some stuff there that I pulled that I could have used. Let's go back to this cave. This cave has stuff in it, right? Gunkie is no longer mid. Gunkie was a nice mid Dark Souls 3 streamer. Mid tier. Fight clubs were fair and balanced. Nobody crashed it with try-hard builds or used Murky even though it was banned. Several people used Murky. I don't know what you're talking about. There was plenty of people that used Murky even though it was banned. Also, I remember on several occasions being like, I will fucking kick you out and not let you play if you use Murky. So people were really scared of using the Murky, which is really funny because I don't think I could really do that. I couldn't really kick people out. Although, I do remember one time in particular where I kind of got into it with someone about that whole Murky situation. And I remembered I was like, well, I'm just going to sit here and not play. So you guys are asked out of games. And they literally ended up sitting out. Fucking incredible. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This motherfucker came at me like a goddamn boss. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, buddy. But you better sit the fuck down. Oh, God. He's coming for me because he knows I'm mid. Was that sarcasm? Or was that true, genuine, honest to goodness reality? Look, it's okay. I'm due for a reality check. Learn to read the words behind the words. Right. Right. I'm an idiot because I don't know that there's words behind the words that you just used. Silly me. Silly Gunkie for being too dumb to realize that there's hidden meaning behind all things people say. Especially Headless Gem. Just thinking Thomas. Fuck you, buddy. Holy shit. Guy, and he's naked. Why are they always naked? You're making me uncomfortable. Put some goddamn clothes on. You disgusting slut. How dare you? Dragon breath, bitch. Get fucking wrecked, bro. You're not allowed to be sarcastic on the internet. I'm gonna say that in a really annoying white girl voice. You're not allowed to be sarcastic on the internet. How dare you? Was that better? So I got a +8 smithing stone. All right. I need more of those. Fuck yeah. That's what this is for, baby. We're coming in this. I don't know. I kind of like his little undies. I mean, it's not like he looks bad. It's still making me uncomfortable. Okay, look. If I was in a fight with somebody, like let's say I was in the street, right? Somebody came up to me and they were like, "Yo, I don't like you because you're mid," and I was like, "Whoa." I take offense to that because I'm not mid. I'm definitely high. And they're like, well, fight me then. And I'm like, fine, I'll fight you. And so then we start fighting. And then they pulled out and just ripped off all their clothes. If they're like, they just went into second phase. Like, I grokked them a new one. And then they just went second phase on me. And then just ripped all their clothing off. I would lose that fight. Because I would just get so uncomfortable so quickly. I would just be like, fuck, what do I do? Do I just stand here and be not naked? I don't know what I would do. I think I would just lose that fight. I would get the you died screen, IRL. Covered in one sticky one spell. Oh boy. You sound like my sister. Don't ever do that. God, you don't want to. You don't want to fucking. You don't want to imagine your sister when you're just late at night watching my stream, huh? Headless Jim. Am I ruining your fantasies? Oh my god. No, I can sound way more annoying than that. That's not even the most annoying I can sound. Also, I pretty much wanted to emulate that since I was a little kid. I think for the most part I did. And so that kind of just stuck with me a little bit. I pretty much talk like that to some degree, but like not to the severe degree that some white girls talk. Like I sound like a white girl sometimes, but on occasion I just sound like me. And whatever the fuck me is. Which I think sounds very masculine, but I keep hearing people say that it's not very masculine. I've also heard on several occasions from several different people, both straight and bi, that it is very sexy. And I'm like, I don't understand how you think my voice is sexy. And it just can't compute. And you know what? To this day, I'm just going to be like honest. I still don't really understand how people think my voice is sexy. That's pretty sexy though. I love that. Is there any more materials in here? No? Nada? Cool. Maybe that's his plan, is psychological warfare. Oh god. I am not ready for that. Imagine being that down bad. Look, dude, you've never taken progesterone, obviously. Fuck! Fight this guy! Fuck you! Ah! Fuck! I don't like this guy. He reminds me of the Bloodborne guys. And those guys are fucking oh my god, I'm in a wall. I'm gonna die! Oh, this guy's barely taking damage. Can you not do that, please? Whatever it is that you're gonna fucking do, just don't do it, bro. Oh! That's pretty hot. I'm so glad I stepped in. So glad I got in here. Ah! 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 Fuck you! Am I dead now? Oh fuck, I am dead. What is here? Nothing? Nothing. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I didn't like that. I didn't like that guy. He's so fucking creepy. There was nowhere to go. And I was fucking out of everything. I hate everything. I hate this game. Try to simulate a sexy voice for research. He's weak to getting buried. Wait, that's in that cave? How did I miss that? You didn't obviously explore well enough. Duh. I don't... Okay. don't do the sexy voice, right? It just doesn't happen, right? So I guess it's more like when I'm talking like this and it's kind of low because I don't want to be very loud. People be like, damn, what the fuck? Why are you trying to talk to me like that right now? What's going on? What are you doing over there? And I'm like, nothing. I'm just... What do you mean? I get that vibe a lot. I get that vibe a lot. People are like, what the fuck? Why are you talking like that? And I'm like, talking like what? I don't know what you mean. Although I did watch a video recently that I made when I got when I first got my FFS. I made a video. I completely forgot. I could totally upload it to YouTube now that it's already passed, but yeah, I got a I made a YouTube video and I was listening, or not a YouTube video, but I made a video, and I think it was at some point it was supposed to be a YouTube video. I don't know, but so I made a video and I'm like watching this old video of me talk, and I just do not recognize, not the person. I definitely recognize me. It was the voice that I did not recognize. I was like, what? I was like, I don't sound like that. I was like, at least I don't think I sound like that. Like, I'm gonna play the video, or I'm gonna post it on YouTube, and then I'm gonna just ask people to watch that video, to listen to it, and to just determine what the fuck. No, I'm okay, dog. And just determine whether they feel like that, like which voice they feel like is more me, or if it's the same. Does it sound the same? Do I sound exactly the same? Did my voice change? Did it get altered? Because I think it did. Honestly, I think my voice got altered when I got FFS. Speak up, Gunkie. What's wrong with you? Drink some water. See, okay, so you don't think it's sexy. That's great. That just makes sense to me. Because I don't think that voice is very sexy either. I think it's just when I'm tired or sleepy. That's that voice. It's my tired, sleepy voice. That is my natural, tired, sleepy voice. And people be like, no, that's sexy. And I'm like, that's not. What is wrong with you? Yo, what's up, Aminoy? Aminoy. How you doing? Welcome in. Might have to go back to your earlier streams to see for sure. I think it's just that video. Because honestly, you could go back to my earlier streams. I think I sound the same. I think it's just that. I think I was trying to do something in that video. Oh! Wow! Wow! Fuck! Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's go. Hey, goddamn. Fucking hate bears, man. And my titties are getting sweaty. Nothing's coming up Millhouse today. Fuck my life. Epic fail. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, but in this video, right? So I think, I had to rewatch the video to actually do the voice. But I think in that video, I tried to do like a higher pitched voice, but not just a higher pitched voice. Like, I'm really stern when I talk. Like, not stern, but like, I think when I talk to like just people like on the internet, I'm really like straightforward for the most part. Like, I'm kind of like cutesy, but it's mostly like, I think I try to be serious for the most part. Like, serious, not serious, but I guess serious sounding. But I do talk different when I'm with people that I'm with, like my partners, just other people that I'm with. Just like, I'm just different. Like, the way that I talk is different. Obviously, I think I'm with my partners, so it's like, it just makes sense that it'll be different. But not to the point of where like, what the fuck? You sound like a completely different person. It's more like, it's more cutesy. Like, right now I'm very like friendly, non-intimidating. But when I'm with my partner, it's more like cutesy. I'm more like, I like this and I like that. And, you know, the pitch does get a little bit higher. It does, just a little bit. But it's not like a crazy amount. But then, like, I'll be hanging out with somebody I don't like, and then it goes from like a high pitch, like a soft, right, like a soft tone, to like a yeah, nah, I'm good, like to a really like slangy, twangy, like don't give a fuck kind of attitude. Cause I mean I'm around somebody I don't like, obviously, so the voice is just gonna be so much more grating. And I think I don't even do that on purpose. I think it's literally like an accident. And not an accident, I think it's unintentional is what I meant to say. It's not on purpose. It's quite unintentional. Where the fuck? Why am I following the light? I'm so stupid. The light's like over fucking here somewhere. Yeah, it's fucking here. And I'm like trying to follow the light. I'm gonna just fucking jump off the edge. Hey, can you not follow me? Thanks. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. That was much needed information. Gracias. You're welcome. Now I'm scared of what information I've given you. But yeah, so I'm just fucking doing nothing right now. So let's just get out of this area. Hidden path to the Halleck tree. So I think I did this right. Michaela's Halleck tree. This is the first area. The town. The promenade. The prayer room. Where the fuck is the prayer room? LFL inner wall. The roots. Drainage channel. Prayer room. Oh, I don't know if I want to fight her yet. She's gonna whoop my ass. That wasn't a reply to what you just said. It was for the sweaty titty thing. Headless Jim, you fucking slut. Stop looking at my tits. My sweaty fucking tits. I always get surprised when like I meet a guy IRL. No, it's really funny, dude, because I always get really surprised when I meet a guy IRL that is just like really interested in me, like to the point of where like, dude, I want to marry you, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, like chill the fuck out with that shit. Like, A, I don't know you, right? We just met. B, like what in men causes them to say that shit to me? Can someone explain that to me? I would like to know. I really don't understand. What is that thing inside of a guy that just sees a woman, meets a woman for the very first time, goes on a date with her, and then goes, I want to marry this woman? Because it's not like it's like love at first sight, because it's not. Because I see it in your fucking eyes. You're not looking at me with love. There's no love in your eyes. There's only a different L word. Lust. What do you do? What do I do? What do you mean, what do I do? I don't do anything particular. I don't do anything weird or different. I mean, I dress like how I be dressing sometimes. So if you follow me on Insta, you know how I be dressing. So I be dressing like that. So maybe it's what I'm wearing. I don't fucking know. But I just don't understand where that comes from. Like, before I've gone on a date, right? On a date, it's a little bit more understandable, I guess. But when I'm not on a date, when I'm just hanging out casually, just talking and shit, I get that vibe too. Like, we could just start talking for the very first time on like a dating app, and this motherfucker is telling me that he wants to give me the world, that he wants to do this, he wants to do that. You're special, girl. You're wifey material. That's one thing I've heard a lot, is I'm wifey material. And I'm like, what on God's green earth is wifey material? Can somebody explain to me what wifey material is? Because I don't know what that is. L plus down bad plus no bitches for prolonged periods. See, thank you, Headless Jim. You're actually answering the real questions out here. Headless Jim actually doing his fellow man a disservice by answering the important questions for women. Why did he say that though? Now I know. It's L plus down bad plus no bitches. See, cause like I have a FWB, right? I have a friends with benefits. We hang out on occasion. He doesn't say shit like that to me. He's very straight up with me. He's very much like very straight up. He's like he's like, you're my homie. We kick it and shit. We're cool. I'll invite you whenever you want to come over. But yeah, we're not dating. And I'm like, that's fine, dude. We're homies. That's cool. I'm happy to be your homie. Why was this guy just standing here? That was interesting. Ah, forest. It's like a dream. Nobody's gonna comment on the guy who's just there. It is, lovable sort. This is standing there. Wifey. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is wifey? You'd make a good internet service router? I don't know. What are you looking at? a good Wi-Fi. I don't think it was wifey. It's not Wi-Fi. It's wifey. Is there a hollow changing at the lake? What the fuck? A hollow changing? Was there a hollow change? Oh, you just mean because he was staring out there? Maybe. Maybe that guy's down bad too. Could be true. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense when you say it like that. Because it's like, because I get that a lot. I get that, the wifey shit a lot. And like, I don't want to spoilers, you guys, but spoilers for the end of this year, man. I'm gonna look a lot different. I'm gonna look a whole lot different at the end of this year, bro. Like that. Like, let me just put it to you like that. Like, if you guys thought I looked like wifey material now, fuck, man. The down bad boys are gonna come running. Because there's gonna be an interesting transformation at the end of this year. I'm just saying. But yeah. My headphones down bad. Down on battery. Tarnish looking for wifey material in the lands between. In the lands between. Oh, that's so funny. Tarnish down bad. In the lands between. Looking for that wifey. Somebody needs to make that into a song already. Okay, how many thin beast bones do we have? You guys think we have enough? Why not just say marriage material? I've gotten that too. I've gotten marriage material, wifey material. See, a lot of white guys say marriage material. And then a lot of like people of color say wifey material. So it's pretty much the same fucking thing. What just killed me? Who's just throwing rocks at me? Oh, they got like fucking rock throwing thingies. I forget what they're called. Troubadours? Trebuchets. Troubadours. They're called trebuchets, I think. Wifey is just so weird. Well, your wifey, I guess, is like, it's like a cute word for your wife. Oh, I'm getting fucking double teamed right now. Oh, there's a knight. It's like calling you a waifu? You know, now that you put it like that, I kind of agree with that statement. It is like calling you a waifu. Why even refer to anything as material instead of human being? That's a fair point. I mean, shit, I don't mind being a material for the right person. But man, it takes a lot. Fuck! I'm getting fucking wrecked right now. Yeah, get gooped. Get gooped by Jelly. Get gooped, you gooper. Nice. Got some bolts. Oh, humans are just things that happen to be alive. That's true. Self-sustaining stardust. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot, Headless Gem. I'm gonna use that. Self-sustaining stardust. That's wonderful. I really like that. Like, no joke. I'm not even being sarcastic. I actually really like that. I'm gonna use that. Humans are nothing but self-sustaining stardust. Don't get it twisted. I mean, also not just humans. Like, all life is just self-sustaining stardust. Come here, you self-sustaining stardust. I need your body for nourishment. Epic. Okay, well, this goofy goober gotta go to bed. Good night, Gunk. Good night, Headless Gem. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you tomorrow. If not, you know where we at. Playing in the Minecraft server constantly. Updating. I actually have to update the Minecraft server pretty soon. Because we got a brand new Minecraft version. And I had to upgrade the vanilla server. So now we have to upgrade the plugin server. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Cannot wait. Tomorrow, eh? Well, tomorrow is in today, later today, I guess. I'll be playing video games when I get a chance to, perhaps. I mean, if you're around, maybe you pop your head. Say hi. Say hello. Say what's up, wifey material. Come here. You little bastard. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Fuck. There's a lot of contrast in this area. I wonder why. Maybe there's like a lot of high shadows. I think it is a lot of high shadows. That's why there's so much contrast. Back to the grind. I don't think these guys even drop these ones, right? Who would watch me play Dark Souls 3 PvP right now? If I was like, let's do some DS3 PvP. Who would actually want to watch me do that? God, why? Let's right here, PS4 is dead. And if that's the case, it's like, why even do it, you know? Me. You would want to watch me do that, wouldn't you? You would. I don't know if I'm in the mood for Dark Souls 3 PvP right now. But I don't really want to fight fucking what's-her-face. And that's kind of like the last boss I have, really. It's not the last boss I have. I could fight a bunch of dragons. But I'm like, who fucking gives a shit about the dragons? Because I'm like, the dragons aren't hard, but they're not like, you know what I mean?
Spoken echoes
Lol.
of Queen Marika linger here as well.
Oh, really?
Shall I share them with you?
Hell yeah.
In
I love how my
Marika's own
fucking,
words,
my buddy's glitching
the
out a little
Earth
bit.
Tree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the Order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
That's all you got for me, huh, girl? She said, yup, that's all I got. And that's all she wrote. What is this, the Liftodectus? We're in the lower area, right? Bower of Bounty. I think we killed that one dude too. And we killed this guy, and we did this area. And we did all this stuff in this area as well. We didn't feed the dung eater, but we have to give him some more stuff, which I don't really know where it is. So we have to look that shit up. Literally shit. Look up the shit. Shabriri. Oh, we could talk to Shabriri. Maybe he's got like a quest for us. At this point, we're just kind of drawing straws. We're just grasping at straws, I suppose, is the word I was looking for. What is time? It is 3:18. I don't really like to go out at 3 in the morning. I don't really feel safe till like 5 a.m. But at 5, we can go and probably look for another spot. Because at 7, normally I have to move my car because of street parking. That's usually where I leave it.
Burn the earth and incinerate. Ah, may chaos.
That's all he says, isn't it? May chaos take the world. Why is he covering his face? Is it because he's not the guy he was?
Chosen, tarnished, and would be descend into the depths far below. Seek audience with the 3 fingers.
Whoa,
the flame.
the 3 fingers.
Burn the and may
Wait, what was it?
chosen, descend into the depths far below the Erd Tree capital.
How do we do that?
Seek audience with the 3 fingers and the
Seek audience with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy. What? He's shy. I suppose he's shy. That makes sense. Maybe he's blushing. Maybe he's like, ooh, ooh, no, please. Oh, we never went here, huh? Guardian's Garrison? I don't think we did. I do not think we did. I think we went here, but only temporarily. Ancient Snow Valley. Only temporarily. Let's go there. I don't think we actually explored that area. I'm mostly just looking for like material for upgrading material, so we can pretty much make all our weapons plus 10 now. And currently the weapon I'm using is actually really good, and I'd like to continue using it. Sword. And I have not tried to use it against Millennia, but also kind of want to stay the fuck away from her, just like distance wise, I mean, because she's so freaking fast. And then she does that stupid sword dance move, and then it's just kind of over for me at that point. So I'm like, ugh. Mountain tops of the giants. The big boy. Oh my god. You take way too much damage, bro. Nice. That was cool. Hey, old ladies. Y'all ever seen a rotten dragon breath? Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't think I did this area. I don't know why I thought we were dodging. There we go. I never seem to land those. I wonder if they put a Hornet's ring in this game or something. Something for crits. Cool, I think we can ignore the rest of these safely. Maybe there's another thingy up here somewhere. We're here in the Guardian's Garrison. Hey, hey, Jelly, chill out. Flame Guardian. Fuck. Why do they have a name? I'm scared. I don't like this. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. This is really annoying. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, God, that guy's so fucking annoying. Get fucked. Oh boy. There's a lot of stuff here. Wait, that was an accident. Whoops, wrong button. I'm in Jelly. I'm just looking for the next bonfire. We gotta at least play for another 2 hours. Oh, there's another one up there. What do they have names? I'm so scared. Something tells me I should not be here right now. Oh, this bitch came down. Oh, I love the dedication. I love the dedication. She was like, I'm getting you, bitch. Even if it means death for them. Does not matter. How lovely. Isn't that beautiful? Just love that. Just video games. It's like, you're blessed. Oh boy. I'm not ready for the fucking exhaustion I'm gonna have tomorrow. I'll play it, honestly. She's really fucking good. There was literally nothing I could do there. Literally the best. How could I have competed with that? Impossible. Just impossible. I don't know what the game was asking of me, but it was impossible for sure. Literally outplayed. Literally. I am so sleepy. Man, never get old, because like once you're old, it's like it doesn't matter anymore. You never experience the same vibe ever again. You always feel tired. You can't stay up past a certain time. Why is it always betrayal? That's funny. You really can't stay up past a certain time. It's actually pretty horrendous. But like after one, it's kind of impossible to stay awake. I think the game expects you be more than level 69, but it is what it is. Yeah. I've heard it all before. The game wants me to be like level 100 here. I get it. Oh, fuck. Come on. Baby, no. Baby. No! Fuck that bitch. Rats! Fucking rats. Try not to yell, but I'm being really loud already. Always a charged move with you. What's that your go-to move? a lot of that damage, actually. Why don't I have a shield equipped that I could just parry with? Just do that. I used to be parrying all the time, and now I never parry. I guess because like I still use the magic. Try not to get mad challenge? Impossible. I mean, I try. I think I do okay for the most part. It's when like I really get frustrated when I really get upset, but if you stay generally calm the entire time, it's a lot more enjoyable in my opinion. Oh, that's why I didn't have a shield on. Fat rolling now. I'm not fighting a boss, so I couldn't care less. Come on, fucking. Oh, get out of here. Fuck you, dude. What is that bullshit? Oh, that's straight fucking bullshit. Actually, we call it plus size rolling. That's funny. It's really funny because of my refusal to use the plus size hashtag whenever I post any picture. Because it would actually be really, really useful, because when people use that, it's really easy to find them through that hashtag. And you would get content creators that you can really relate to. Fuck you. I really shouldn't have been fat. Sorry, plus size. What's even in there? I don't even want it anymore. It's such a hassle to get in there. I hate it. On Twitch? There's a plus size tag? No. Is there? I don't actually know. No, I was referring to Instagram. Like, I don't use, whenever I post stuff on Instagram, I don't use the plus size tag. And if I did, I would probably get more people following on there, but I just don't have the desire to use the plus size tag. Because I just hate it that I have to be categorized as plus size, period. I don't know, probably. Twitch has so many tags that make no sense to me. I mean, I know of some, but I don't really know all the fucking tags that they have. I know that there's some tags that you're just like, what the fuck? I was really against the transgender tag when I first came out, because I felt like it would be really easy to kind of pick people out who had that tag, single them out, and bully them particularly. But I mean, I kind of got over it, that fear of that anyway, because I think it really was just like a fear of people being assholes. I mean, I'm still sure it happened, but I think even if you have the LGBT tag, it doesn't matter. People will still bother you about it, so I don't know. Period. Come on, you stupid fucking dog. There we go. I should have been using a goddamn shield this whole time. Get her, Jelly. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna get my revenge right now. With this goddamn shield. It's a powerful shield. Ignore the rat. Ignore the rat! God damn it. I drank the wrong fucking thing. Nice. I don't know. I still see Twitch as being a place to watch games. I don't understand why things like ADHD, tag, or anxiety, or depression. I think it's because it has kind of gone over that. Because Twitch really used to be a place where you could just come and watch video games. Now it's more than that. Like, just chatting kind of cemented that now, is that you could really just do anything on Twitch. It really does not have to do anything with video games. Even though their main thing is still video games to some degree, it's not about the video games anymore. It's not as much about the video games anymore. I'm not saying that that stuff is bad or that it's good or anything. I'm just saying that, like, it was significantly more about video games not too long ago. Now, you could argue that it's not even about that anymore. Like I said, it's just about, you know, what people use the platform for. For the sad boy gamers. A lot of sad boy gamers, definitely. They're all here. Oh my god, is that a bigger dog? I'm dead. My ass, Jilly. Man. Damn it, I wanted to go in the goddamn tower and see what the hell's going on. I should be using Flow, honestly, instead of Jelly, because Jelly's kind of like a sponge. And that's all he's kind of good for. It's just about live streaming. Yeah, I'd say that's more what it's about now. It's about live streaming. But still, like, what kind of just chatting streams need the depression tag? A depressed one, duh. Yeah, I know, I had a shield. I'm fucking stupid. It's fine. Just not good at this game. Not good at any game, really. But, I think it's more about, it's not about it being about depression or for depression. I think it's just about people who have to deal with that. It's sort of like a mental illness thing, right? So like if somebody has a mental illness or they have like I said, depression or anxiety or something like that, it's sort of for people who want to relate to that and not feel burdened by certain things. I don't know, but I know for a fact it's about that certain type of vibe. They want to create that atmosphere of like, you're safe here, you know. The streamer has depression, so, you know, if you have depression, it's safe for you to be here. You can relate to the streamer somehow. That's what it's for. I don't know if that really works out how they want it to, but that's what it's for. Personally, I'm not a big fan of putting my information out there like that. I'll do it because I kind of have to if I want to make myself known to some degree. Because if you don't tell people your business ever, it's like you don't exist. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to do stuff, if you're trying to make it big, or you just trying to be a streamer or whatever, you really don't have to put your shit out there, but you have to be like fucking really interesting to a significant degree. Giant's prayer book. Interesting. What did I just pick up? I don't know. That's cool though. This bitch must be coming up the goddamn thing. Fuck off, mate. There we go. It just seems so silly to me. Yeah, I suppose. Like I said, it's not for everybody. And like I said, with game, in regards to gaming, Twitch used to really be for that. Not so much anymore. What on God's green earth do you think you're doing, baby? I don't think she's gonna get me with that. She definitely thinks she's gonna get me with that. They don't run out of anything, do they? Whoa. This is how I'm gonna beat her. At what point is she gonna just jump down here? Like, I want to relate to a streamer, but I'm not going to seek out a streamer with the depression tag or the ADHD tag. Well, I mean, do you feel like you would relate to somebody with that tag on? Like, do you have depression and or ADHD? And you can have those things. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just asking. You can absolutely have those things. Damn it, stupid bitch. Whoa. Oh, fuck. You do so much damage. Fucking A. Fucking A. Oh, I fucking hate dogs. Why dogs? Why is it always dogs? Nice, I got the one-eyed shield. The bitch just jumped off to her death, probably. Okay. I'm going to die. I know I have ADHD. I don't know about depression. But I don't know about depression. Well, okay, so you have ADHD. So do you feel like you would relate to somebody with that tag, though? Right? You don't have to specifically look for a tag. Like, I, for one, know that there are plenty of streamers out there for a tag, and that there's plenty of people who literally just look for streamers with a specific tag in mind, which is fine. Whatever. To each their own. But, that being said, just because somebody has that tag doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to relate to them at all. You know what I mean? Like, it really takes a lot to be able to relate to somebody sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't take very much. But yeah, you're not gonna relate to every single person out there with the ADHD tag, or like just like me, I wouldn't relate to everyone out there who just has the LGBT tag just because they have it. Like, I appreciate when I see it, But the other thing is that, like that whole thing about the trans tag, I would never use the transgender tag. I'm transgender. I don't care. It doesn't apply to me. Like I don't want to use that tag. I don't see the need for it. But other people do. I'm not gonna knock them. Falling still marks something. I'm not gonna knock people for using that tag if they want to use it. I'm within that group of people, so it's like I don't think it's a bad thing. But I personally would never use it. Like I think LGBT is enough. You know, I don't need to get individual specific hate. When people see the LGBT tag, they don't even think anything. They don't think, oh, she's trans. They just think, oh, she's part of the LGBT somehow. You know, and that comes in many forms. So I just don't need to receive more hate than I already do. And not trying to say that I receive a lot of hate, which I don't really, but why make it more, you know? Like of the little hate that I already receive, I don't want to receive any more. Like who wants to receive more hate mail for no reason other than for just existing? You know what I mean? I feel like if I had that shit on there, I would be more worried about people fucking harassing me about it, being like, you're trans, this and that, asking me like a bajillion questions instead of just getting to know me and the person. He's just like me for real. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like instead of getting to know somebody, the person that they are, to see, oh, maybe I might like this person, you're just gonna judge them based off of what their fucking tags are, right? Like if somebody has the LGBT tag, cool, you're already judging them based off of the fact that they're LGBT, right? But if somebody has a fucking, like anything that has to do with an identifier, like the identifier tags, the ones that have to do with like identities, those are the ones that cause sort of issues. The tags that are like first playthrough, you know, the tags that really are more descriptive of video games, that really doesn't bring any sort of individual hate to it. Maybe the glitch stuff. That's just because people hate glitches in general. But it's still not as bad as like if you have one of the identifiers. Any of the identifying ones, and then it's just like, it's like group versus group. People are like, I'm religious, so I hate you automatically. And you're just like, you don't even fucking know me, bro. You don't even know me. You haven't gotten the chance to get to know me. You're just hating. You're just hating for no reason. I remember one time long ago, some guy came into chat just to harass you. Yep, I've had that before. I don't remember if it was about being trans or you being a woman or something. I literally had both, so I've had multiple different occasions of people harassing me for all sorts of stuff. There was a guy who actually came in one time and was like, we fought, and then I did some shit he didn't like, and he was like, you fucking suck. And then he noticed that I was a girl, and then he started talking shit. You just play like that because you're a girl. Girls play like this and this and that. And I said, oh really? And he said, yeah. And I said, okay, so then I'll fight you how you think I should fight you then. And he said, nah, you're not gonna fight fair. And I said, alright, let's fight fair. What do you want me to use? I'll use, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck is this? Oh, is this the dragon? Damn it, there's a goddamn dragon here, and I don't see it. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't want to fight an invisible dragon. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Fucking dickhead. Scary ass motherfucker. I mean, the dragons aren't hard to fight. They're just annoying to fight. See, I don't even do that much damage to this guy. That's my other concern. Looks like he might be weak to fire. Dead? Yeah, I'm done. Okay. What was I saying? Dragon fights in this game are so bad. But are they worse than Skyrim? Because I remember Skyrim dragon fights and they were fucking ass. It's literally you just fucking throwing magic until the thing can just falls out of the sky. I've had literally dragon fights in Skyrim where the dragon never lands and he just shoots at you from above. I've died so many fucking times to dragons in Skyrim playing on legendary. Fuck that shit, dude. Never again. I refuse. I really am at the end of this fucking game, aren't I? Fuck, man. There's like nothing left to do. I still got like another hour, I think, before I can go and try and park the car. More. Fuck. I really have to go to the bathroom, too. If I changed games, would you guys care? I don't really want to fight Melania, and that's literally like the end of the last thing that I really have to do. I could try and fight more dragons, but as you can see, same shit's gonna happen. Oh, you were talking about some guy and you not fighting fair. Oh, okay. So I'll just go back to that actually. So, so for the record, I think I was either invading at low level, or I was doing meta invasions, or I was just doing I think it was doing duels at meta, but through the system, through the duel system. I forget what the fuck it's called, but it's in DS3, right? So I'm doing the duels at the bonfire and Firelink Shrine, and I fight this guy and I killed him, right? He died to some shit. I was using some magic. I don't remember what kind of magic I was using. I was probably using a fucking whip too. But I did magic and shit, and then so he got upset, and then he came into my shit and he said, "You were doing bullshit." Or no, I did a glitch, I think it was. I was doing a glitch, and then he's like, "You were doing bullshit." And I said, "My bad. Like, I was just having some fun. But my bad, like, we could just do a real fight." And he was like, "No, because even if we did fight and you didn't glitch, I know that you would just cheat somehow, use magic. That's how girls are." And I was like, "That's how girls are?" I'm like, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?" And he was like, "Yeah, fucking girls don't fight fair. They don't give a fuck. So they'll just like use magic or something." I don't know. He's probably like fucking 12. So I'm just like, "Okay, cool. What is it that you use?" And he was like, "Straight sword all the way." Girls really be out here using magic and shit. It's true, right? And so he was like, "Straight swords and this and that." And so I said, "Okay, all right, cool. Shield straight sword. Let's do it, right? Let's go. Shield straight sword on my guy, right?" And then we went shield straight sword, nothing else, right? Then he pulled out a crossbow. So I said, "I can use a crossbow too." Cool. So I pulled out my crossbow, right? And we're doing a crossbow duel at this point, right? And then I die on the first one. And I said, "Okay, cool. Do you want to like go again?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's go again." And I said, "Okay, cool." So I go again, right? Second fight, just demolish him. Just on all E-bolts, right? And the next one, I don't even use the crossbow. He's still using the crossbow, so I just go all out. Fucking straight sword, R1 his ass until he's dead. And I was just using the shield, right? The Black Knight shield. And then he's like, "Oh, you got lucky." And I said, "Okay, cool, no problem. We got another match, right?" Boom, boom, boom. We go again. He's down. He's like, "Nah, that wasn't fair. Let's go again." I fight this guy like 3 or 4 times, right? By the end of this dude was whipped. He was like, "I don't know. I just, I didn't mean to say all that stuff." He was like, and I was like, "Yeah, you were talking all that good shit. You were saying that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You were saying this and that." And he was like, "That's my bad, it's just like sometimes you fight people and they're just not who they seem, blah blah." And I was just on that bullshit. He was very much just by the end of it, he was just kind of, he was like, he wasn't hating anymore. Basically, he was no longer hating. He was very much a fan because I fucking stomped his shit in, pushed his shit in, and he was just like, that's all it took. At least he apologized instead of staying like that. Probably 12 or something. No, yeah, exactly. It was just funny. It was just really funny. I just didn't expect him to be so aggressive, because he was so aggressive at first and he was being a real little asshole. And so I was like, "All right, fine. Well, like, we'll fight. I'll fight however you want me to fight, bro. Let's fight however you want to fight, right?" He didn't cove. He did not cove at the end. That's what I'm saying. He was probably young. You know, he was just trash talking, then realized that he did not have anything up against me. Because after that, he just kept getting stomped. He like won the first fight, and then the rest of the fights were all just me fucking rear-ending this guy. And he was just like, at the end of it, he was just like, okay, never mind. He was like, never mind. You know what you're doing. Sorry I talk so much shit. You're pretty good. You know, like, it's just really funny. Just that reaction at the end. I'm like fucking golden every time. I love I get the dudes who just come in and then like you beat them a couple times, but they're still salty about it. But they'll always come around. Almost always, pretty much, the haters have almost always come around. There's obviously, I've experienced a lot of haters that they just haters. They don't care. They're not there for PvP or anything. They don't even want to watch. They just want to come in and talk shit and leave. So I'm like, fine, whatever. Those people exist. They exist for everyone, so it doesn't bother me. And I try my best to ignore it. Like this fucking guy, this is what I hate the most, right? I'm on Instagram. What is Instagram for? Pictures. What do people post most on there? Pictures of themselves. What on God's green earth are you doing on somebody's profile that you don't think is attractive, right? That you don't like? Why are you on their profile commenting on their pictures? If you don't think I'm attractive, you don't like me, why bother commenting on my pictures at all? Why even give me the time of day? You don't think I'm hot. You don't think I'm cute or whatever, right? No part of you finds me attractive, so why even bother commenting on my pictures? I get these fucking guys that like will just, and I think they're just trolling. I think that's what it is. They just like post emojis on my pictures. Like I had this guy post like 3 vomit emojis. And the name of that guy, G9. I still to this day have not gotten G9 to agree to a whip mirror. He refuses. He talked good shit that one time. And then I was like, oh, okay, let's go whip mirror then. And he was like, no. He was like, that is not necessary. I can talk shit without mirroring you with whip. And I'm like, okay. I'm just saying, you know, it would validate all the stuff, all the mess you're saying about this. If you just agreed to whip mirror, it would validate all the things you just said about experts of weapons versus pro players. That was actually, I'm gonna tell you guys that story because that one was really funny. As soon as I stopped being chased by this giant fucking bird thing, as I am about to die. I do not want to die. I could never advertise my Twitch on my stream. On my Steam. I don't want those kinds of people to show up. Damn girl, you're ugly for real, for real. I guess I could date you out of pity, I guess. Those guys, yeah. Yeah, those fucking guys. I guess I could date you out of pity, I guess. It's like, bro. This is more, that shit says more about you than it does about me. If you're on my shit and you're commenting on my shit, it says way more about you than it does about me. I'm just existing. You're out here commenting on my shit. Just a hater. Just people just being haters. They're just like, I find you attractive, but I don't want to say anything, so I'm just gonna talk shit about you. It's like, no need, my guy. Just keep it to yourself. But yeah, I just delete comments like that. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so anyway, I'm watching G9 one time, right? And he's fucking destroying some dude, right? Because he's always destroying some fucking rando. And so he wrecks this dude's shit, pushes this dude's shit in, and then he starts talking some mad shit. He starts being like, yeah, fuck that guy. And fuck all other people like him. Fuck those people too. He's like, yeah, and anybody that thinks that they would be good or better at a pro player at their expert weapon. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He was like, if you are an expert at X weapon, I guarantee you that a pro player can beat you with that same weapon. And I was like, oh, really? So what you're saying is if somebody is a pro, or not a pro, but an expert at a specific weapon. So let's say you're an expert at, let's give a weird weapon, not like straight sword, something weird, something interesting. Let's say you're a fucking god on the hammer, right? My dude is a god on the hammer, but they're not a pro player, right? You give them anything else and they're just gonna be flailing. They're not gonna know what the fuck to do. But they're a pro. They're a goddamn fucking expert on just the hammer, right? Or a great hammer, whatever. So this person is god tier when it comes to this one weapon, but they're not pro, right? They still get their asses handed to them by everybody else when they use anything other than this one weapon, right? So we're talking about a savant, maybe. Somebody who's really good with one weapon, right? So if you get that person and you put them up against G9, right, or a pro PvPer, what he was saying was that a pro PvPer like him would wreck anybody's ass with that same weapon that they're an expert at. That's what he was saying. That's what he was talking mad shit about. Pro player. Dude, G9 be mad all the time. Dude's from Quebec. That's really funny, actually, because I heard the Quebecians and the Canadians are all really nice. They're all really nice people. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm annoyed. 12k hours on fucking Great Hammer versus G9 pro player, right? He said if they went mirror, that G9 would beat him. He said any pro player would beat an expert player with their own weapon. That's what he said. So then I proposed a challenge to him. And I said, G9, I'm ready to agree to that statement under one condition. Under the condition that if you really believe that to be true, you and me go whip mirror. And we'll do a best of 9. Or we can just do a best of 5. But, you know, all the fucking guys, they're just like, you're not a real fucking player unless you go best of 9. I'm like, whatever. Let's go best of 9 then. Whitmare, best of 9. And then I will concede and I will agree to what you're saying, right? And so he reads that comment that I wrote. He reads it. He was like, Gunkie, and then he was like, yo, hi, Gunkie. He was like, he's real nice. Everybody's real nice to me. He was like, yo, what's up, Gunkie, blah, blah, blah. And so I said that, and then he was like, oh, and then he started laughing, right? And then he's like, that's really funny. And he thought it was joking, like, genuinely. I was like, I'm not joking. I'm being for real. And then he laughed harder, and I was like, you trying to laugh at me, bro? What's up? Like, I'm like, yo, you could be honest if you don't want to, if you're scared, you know. And then he laughed harder, and he was like, no, I'm not scared. And I said, then let's go. And then he ignored my comments. And then he continued to ignore my comments and what I had said and what I had asked. And then I said, we'd start talking about something else, right? But eventually that conversation came back around. And so I brought it up again. I said, that's when we get that Whitmare, huh, G9? And then he started laughing. He was like, no. He was like, no, that's not happening, Gunkie. And I was like, why not? You can kick my ass, G9. I believe it. I believe it. I believe in you, G9. I believe you whip my ass in a Whitmare. It doesn't matter that I'm a whip expert, right? Whitmare, you'll whip my ass, right? You're the pro player. You would know. And he was like, I refuse. I mean, he probably wouldn't refuse now because, like, I'm obviously not in practice, so it doesn't really matter, but you're joking, but that's funny as fuck. First time G9 felt real fear in his life. That's some funny shit. No, but for real, he really did refuse. He refused to Whitmare me. And then afterwards, I thought maybe he was just joking, and eventually maybe he'd get around to wanting to do it. I even asked if I could play with him on his Valheim server because he had one at the time, and he said, absolutely, just hit me up and then I'll let you in, give you the code and shit. And I said, cool. I never played because I was busy with other shit. Sorry. But it did come up a couple times. I brought it back up. I tried to bring it back. I tried to bug him about it, but nothing came of it. He never agreed to the whip mirror. So, I mean, as of now, what he was doing, what he was saying was all bullshit. Like that. It was bullshit. It's some good ass bullshit what he had said. That's what it was, in my opinion. So, you know, if somebody ever tries to tell you that they're a pro level player, just go on your best weapon, bro. Just go on your best weapon and be like, alright, mirror then. You and me on this one weapon. See what they tell you. They're a pro player, right? They got it, right? It's super easy for them. So just go to your best weapon, my dude. Let's do it. And then just go one-on-one with that mirror. Pro player versus expert player. Let's see who's got it. Pesky bird, just let the best of night whip mirror go. I mean, honest, I'm just a genuinely nice human being, right? I just want to let that. I want to let that up for the record. I'm a nice human being. I let it slide. I don't really care, cause I know it's just shit talking amongst guys. That's one of guys' favorite pastimes, is to just sit around and talk shit. Talk shit about others, talk shit about themselves, talk shit about their friends. Guys just love to sit around and just talk shit. You know? Like, I've learned that from watching my guy friends. And they're very like, when you're one of the guys, when they treat you like one of the guys, they're pretty open about just being dudes, which is funny because when I first hung out with my friends, they were very gross in terms of like the stuff that they said. They didn't really hold back. They didn't really care about really like reserving their tongues or holding their tongues, not saying like nasty shit. They didn't really give a fuck about this stuff. And then one day I started presenting a lot more femme, and gross talk, it didn't stop, but it lessened significantly. And then they weren't comfortable talking about gross guy shit with me. And I always thought that was weird. But now I get it. Now I get it. Because guys, just, if there's a female in the room, they can't be as comfortable as if there was just no females in the room. And that's because guys have that same thing that girls have, where it's like, you don't want to seem unattractive to the opposite sex, because even though there's no chance of you being with that person for whatever reason, you know, whatever, you're with somebody else, or you know, for whatever reason, you're not gonna be with that person. Even though you're not gonna be with that person, your mind still goes to that, protecting you from essentially what. This guy, why does he keep his fucking shield up? It's so annoying. It's like your brain is protecting your seed, essentially. It's like, it's almost like it's like a subconscious thing, I want to say. Because I don't think even guys think about it. Like, just kind of like how girls don't really think about it. And it's sort of, it is learned behavior, but it is subconscious. You know what I mean? You just kind of like, you just do it without thinking about it. You just start, you know, acting a certain way. Like, again, without even thinking about it, you just do it because in your brain you're like, I don't want to lose my chances with this female. And it's not, like I said, not a conscious thing, a very subconscious thought. It doesn't matter if you find her attractive or not. Actually, no, it does matter if you find her attractive. Because if you find your friend attractive, the chances that you will be less gross around her are much higher than if you didn't find her attractive. As a matter of fact, guys apparently like really like hanging out with ugly chicks because it makes them feel more comfortable or some shit like that. but they don't like looking at ugly chicks. They would rather look at girly chicks or some shit. I don't know. Some study that I don't really. Let's not go into that one because I don't really remember that well how I read that, but something along the lines of that. Okay, whatever. I dodged it. Whatever, Miyazaki. Sorry, you lost me when you started talking about guy stuff. How do we get here from talking about G9? Oh, because I was saying guys like to talk shit when they're with other guys. And that's true. That's true of men. Guys love talking shit when they're with other guys. It's like a favorite pastime of yours. Of men. I don't hang around with enough females to confirm the statement, Professor. But you do hang out with guys, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know what you do in your spare time. I'm annoying, but I'm assuming you do hang out. You can at least confirm the latter. I rolled, whatever, Miyazaki. Cool, I was gonna warp him, but that works. Yay! Ooh, I got Aspects of the Crucible tail. That's cool. That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick, mate. It's pretty sick. I don't agree with the subconscious thought of losing your chance with a woman for being gross. But in what way? In what way you don't agree? Like at all? Are you saying that that's not... You think it's a conscious... a conscious thought? Because I think... It's not that you're losing your chances with a woman. It's losing... It's like becoming unattractive to someone you consider attractive. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's like that. It's less about losing your chances with that woman, and it's more about seeming unattractive to someone that you consider attractive. Because even if you don't have any chance of being with somebody for whatever reason, like it doesn't matter the reason, for whatever reason, it's still, I think it still affects you subconsciously if that person thinks you're unattractive. Because I've had conversations with my guy friends where they've asked me that question before, do you think I'm unattractive? And, you know, I try to be as honest as I can. Sometimes I really can't tell my friends that they're unattractive because I feel like I'm just going to make them feel bad. But it's just like, you're not my type, bro, but you're not ugly. Like, there's no other nice way to say that. It's just like, but like, if one of my homies is hot, man, I'll tell him he's hot. Like, yeah, bro, you're pretty attractive, dude. But usually, like, hot guys don't really need to know that they're hot. Like, they get enough girls telling them that they're hot, so. It's usually the ugly guys that need the fucking confidence boosts. But there are plenty of guys who are attractive who, like, were not attractive, and then they had, like, a glow up, and then all of a sudden they are attractive to a lot of people, but they don't see it themselves because of the fact that they were unattractive at some point, or they consider themselves unattractive at some point. And when they did feel unattractive, those feelings were kind of cemented in that, oh, maybe I am just ugly. Because, I mean, I kind of had that thing going on, too. Like, in high school, I didn't get any play from anybody, man or woman. Like, I had tons of friends, tons of people who liked me, tons of people thought I was cool. I had 0 girlfriends. I'd never gotten a girlfriend. I didn't get a girlfriend until I was 18. You know? So, for me, the majority of me growing up from, like, elementary school to high school, I thought it was ugly. Like, I genuinely was like, I'm very ugly, and, you know, I'll just deal with my ugly ass. Whatever. I'll get on. That's fine. I've got on before, so I'll get on now. But then it went from, like, nobody paid attention to me to now a lot of people paid attention to me. It was very strange. It was something that I did not expect. It was something that was super new to me. It was something that I couldn't have quite known how to react to. Because it went from like nothing to like too much. Then it was like overwhelming, the amount of guys that were trying to get my attention. I was like, this is a little overwhelming. In more recent years, actually, it's been significantly overwhelming. So it's really hard for me to be on dating apps now because it's just like nonstop. Like I can't deal with it. It's too much. My only girlfriend was when I was 14. Oh, that's really young. Your only girlfriend? Did you guys stay together for a really long time, or did you guys break up really quickly, or was it a long-lasting relationship? I am of the curious sort. You know, I get this from a lot of straight guys, but I get a lot of straight guys asking me, or telling me, not asking me, sorry, telling me that they don't like certain things, right? Like, for whatever. Like, it's always straight guys that are like, I'm not gay, like at all, right? That I don't really see myself as a gay dude, and I'm just like, I mean, that's cool, man. You don't have to be gay. There's no one telling you that like you're gay if you like X or B, whatever. Like, it's totally cool if you're not gay. Fine with that. I don't think you're gay. And then, but like, the really funny thing is like, when I get guys that are like, oh, I didn't do X because I thought you might think I was gay. And I said, what? And I said, even if I did think you were gay, why would that bother me? And they were like, well, I've had experiences before with other women where they asked me not to do X because they thought I was gay. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So you've just had awful experiences, essentially. Is she your wife now? Rip. From that sad face, I'm gonna guess no. So, yeah, just that weird fucking experiences that I've had with dudes being like, you know, I don't want to do that because that would make me seem gay. And I'm like, it's not, no. Very much not gay. I don't think this is gay. And they'd be like, okay, well, I'm just not comfortable with that because other people have told me it was gay. And I'm like, but like, hey, who gives a shit, right? Like, who cares if some random fucking bitch thought that you were gay for doing, I don't know, for fucking going down on her or some shit. Like, that's definitely not gay. Like I've had conversations with dudes about, like, going down on me. I get, right? Like, if you're a straight guy, you're like, I don't really am comfortable with that. And I'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm fine with that, right? But, like, I've had conversations with dudes where I'm like, have you ever gone down on a girl, period? Like, just with a vagina? And they're like, I'm uncomfortable with that. And I'm like, you're uncomfortable with going down on a girl? No, I'm uncomfortable with this line of questioning. And I'm like, okay, so you've never gone down on a girl, period. Damn, that's just sad. That just makes me just sad. A little sad for all the women that you've been with. Like, I've never, like, when I was in high school, I had this friend. We'll call him Jay because I'm going to give you his full fucking name. But, so Jay had this thing where we would talk about girls, as one does, talk about their homies, about girls. And we talk about girls, and we talk about, like, nasty shit we did with girls. I was a virgin, so I wasn't doing any nasty shit. But I love to talk like I knew what I was doing and like I had done a million things. And so one time we're talking about stuff that you would do with a girl, and we're just going back and forth about stuff that, you know, we both find hot. And then he goes something, and I'm like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, and eating pussy. And he was like, whoa. And I was like, what? Did I just say something weird? And he was like, what's wrong with you, bro? And I said, what do you mean? He's like, dude said eating pussy, and I said, yeah, what do you mean? Like, that's like the straightest thing you could do is eat some pussy. And he was like, nah, man, that's gay as fuck. And I said, what the fuck? And he's like, nah, because you're pleasuring the woman. And I was like, are you an imbecile? Like, there's no way you're this stupid. Which is funny because I had a crush on him too. And I was like, how could this guy that I have a crush on be such an imbecile? Actually, it was Minecraft. I was just over some great guys here. I didn't even give a Dark Souls play. Are you shaming that guy for real, for real? DJ Khaled moment. I'm not shaming anyone. But when I was in high school, I was totally shaming my homie because he deserved it. And he was like, this guy was on about that if you ate pussy, it was gay somehow because you were letting the girl enjoy the sex. And I was like, not only are you wrong, bro, but like you're fucking weird. And I remember like I just did not vibe with that dude that very much after that, just because like I could not agree with this sentiment. And then he gave me the nickname Pussy Eater, which I always thought was fucking hilarious. Because I'm like, yes, please. I would love that nickname. I would love to be the Pussy Eater. That's me 100%, bro. So that's a great nickname, bro. Pussy Eater, are you serious? Gunkie the Pussy Eater. Oh, this guy's got a full ass halberd, man. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, I was trying to backstab him. I think I went a little too slow. Pleasuring a woman is wrong. Well, apparently pleasuring a woman is gay. Raw meat dumpling. That looks disgusting. Pussy Eater is a cool nickname. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. This guy did not think that. The only nickname I got was Tights. Well, the funny thing is that, you know, I never, at least when I was in 9th grade, I didn't eat pussy. It wasn't until later. I think it's really funny too, because I don't think that guy had sex. He was really attractive, but I genuinely don't think he ever had sex. Or if he did, all of the women he had sex with were probably really depressed and really, really unpleasured. Like, I mean, yeah, you don't have to eat a girl out to get her to come, but it doesn't hurt. Definitely helps. Makes the whole ordeal a little bit easier and a little bit more enjoyable, in my opinion, for both parties, but I guess for some people just for her. But hey, I mean, if like the other thing I talked to this guy was like, does she suck your dick? And he said yeah. And I said, well, if she sucks your dick, why can't you eat her out? I don't see why you know, equality, man. And I was like, I'm a feminist. And he's like, I know. And then it went from, and then it's really funny because it went from, oh, well, I don't really want to pleasure a woman to, I do want to pleasure a woman, just not like that. And I'm like, but why not? And so we got around to it. He eventually came out and said it. He doesn't like eating pussy. Now, was that hard? No, of course not. Was he being a big fucking baby? Absolutely. A giant fucking baby. I mean, maybe he really didn't like pussy. Maybe he was like secretly into dick, but he liked women. You know, I have met straight guys that don't like pussy. And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but it isn't. Oh, this guy was fucking scary. Holy shit. This guy's gonna whoop my ass. Not everyone can be a pussy eater. Exactly. that whole experience with that dude was fucking hilarious. And that guy was always funny. He never had a boring thing to say. I will give him that. Homie always said the most interesting, most dumbest shit ever. Oh, he's stomping my shit in. Okay, you really are pushing it in, huh? Give me a second, bro. Oh my god, step, bro. I'm stuck. Sorry. I'm getting a little trenched. Nice. I think he like died by stomping on him. That's funny. Ooh, I got the big fucking sword phalanx too. Nice. I've never had nicknames. That sucks. I hope the DLC adds a casting Ash of War. Don't we have casting Ashes of War? I love how, like, I remember calling weapon arts magic spells. People were like, there's no magic. And I was like, yeah, no, you get a magic spell every time you use a special weapon art. And people were making fun of me for calling it magic spells. And now look who was right. It was me all along, motherfuckers. Who's laughing now, mofo? It's me, that's who. Oh, there we go. There's Mr. Dragon. Alright, Jelly. You're up. Don't kill me. It's Glintstone Dragon Smegma. Homeboy's covered in Smegma. Like you can cast spells with a weapon? Oh, I see what you mean. Like a casting weapon. Like a sword with like the Dark Souls 2 weapon. I forget what it's called. It's like the blue straight sword or something. Am I dead? Come on. I rolled. Fucking stupid ass dragon. Because I don't think ER has any weapons casting hybrid like in Dark Souls 3, but as an Ash War that can go on anything. I think it would be really cool. No, that does sound really cool. You're not wrong there. I wonder if... Because the way things are going, I'm kind of wondering if they're even going to make a DLC in the first place. That's a fair thought. Yeah, do be disliked. Well, I mean, there is a lot of people that dislike it, but there's still a lot of people who really love the game, right? Like, I think it's still got more fans than the other games. Maybe not. I don't know. I have way too much blue essence. What the fuck? I wish Grey Hill was greater than Grey Hill. Or Super Hill. Oh, you can walk with this weapon art. It's fucking sick. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yo, what's up, Foolish? Welcome back. We're at the BS Dragon. Ah, he's almost dead. Oh boy. Nice. Dragon Heart. Oh, we got a new dragon power. Now we gotta go to the dragon place. What is it called? The dragon something. Fuck, what is it called? The dragon something. It's not this one, is it? Abandoned cave. It's like the dragon church. This one. There it is. And PvP is so bad, you move so slow, and you call yourself the WebX, right? Hold R2, please, please, or that easy. I think it was a huge mistake on From's part to make the boss weapons not have swappable Ashes of War. I didn't know that, actually. There's a lot of stuff that I'm still learning about this game, so I'm not entirely aware of everything that's in it. I thought the boss weapons were swappable as well. It's unfortunate that they're not. Dragon Communion. It says we can buy this, but I need 2. I'm assuming this is the new one. Smaragd's Dragon Breath, Speed's Magic Breath, Glintstone Dragon Smaragd from above. It needs 23 faith. We could have totally used this too. Not bad. We can still technically use this. We need another dragon heart. I guess we can go fight some dragons. What time is it? Is it 5 yet? It is 4:30. I'm gonna wait till it's like 5. It's still dark out. I don't like how it's dark out. Where's another dragon in that I haven't beaten yet? Like an easy one. I don't know. I don't know, man. There's that guy, Smaragd. I know there's a dragon up here that left. And then I went to a special area that had another dragon. I think I killed that one, though. I can't remember. Did that Evergel, right? Cuckoo Evergel. Streamer doesn't know every little detail. Reiki! That breath does so much damage. Oh, really? I definitely have to get it. There's a dragon in this area, but he's gonna fucking whoop my ass, so I'll do the easy dragons first. But I think I got all the easy dragons. There's another dragon in Altus, but I wouldn't say that that's an easy dragon. Did I ever get this? Actually, kind of curious to know if I ever got this. I wonder if there's something over here. Okay, so let's go up here where I set my marker. Probably here in Church of Vows, right? I have a meta dragon caster and it'll be close with no debuffs. Does 1700. That's pretty sick. Do all the breaths do stupid damage and stagger for no freaking reason. Also using the Dragon Communion seal though too. The Dragon Communion seal. Oh, that would be really good. Where do you get that? Please tell me if it's an area I've already been to. If not, then don't worry about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck, man? Why? Oh my god, oh my. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Did he get frosted? No. There we go. Oh, not the skellies. He's almost dead. I'll just let him die. Get fucked, Bellbearing Hunter. Did he drop something? I got the Meat Peddler's Bellbearing. Who the fuck is the Meat Peddler? I do not know who that is. It's in the starting grave. The grave next to the limb grave starts spawn place. He wants your balls. He did want my balls? Oh god. So they got a bounce though. I need to be live by 7:45. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Greetings.
Thought you were dead, homie.
Oh, what have we? Very well. Let us. Heresy is not native to the world. All things can.
Oh, I don't have this one yet. I mean, not that I can use it, but how about some sick ass incantation? Giant's flame take thee. Hurls massive ball of raging fire. I need 30 faith for this. If I wanted to do fire, I should have been faith. Black flame blade. Ooh. Radigan's rings of light. Lord's heal. Oh, here it is. Here's the superhero. We'll buy this, and then I guess we'll buy this, and then I guess we'll buy this. I'll buy the rest of them if I can. What did I even come here for? Oh, this thing. Throw massive balls. Black flame blade is a trap. Why is it a trap? Is it not good? Was that just put black flame on your weapon or something? It lasts 15 seconds. Well, that sucks. That is definitely trash. I mean, I just like to collect the sorceries and incantations, so I really don't mind. I kind of wish the incantations didn't all need faith and there was like a mixture. I know that most of them do have a mixture. Oh my fucking god, of course there's a giant fucking bear after me. I haven't even done anything. Let me breathe, god damn it, you stupid bear. Fuck. I'm gonna die, aren't I? This is where I die. This is where I die. There's a thing here. I'm going the wrong way. Definitely going the wrong way. I'm gonna pass by the bear again, watch. There it is. Yo, what's up, Private Kane? What's up, man? No, I haven't beaten the game yet. Still my first playthrough. You wish the incantations, the ones that are prayers, didn't need faith? No, the ones that... No, like Black Flame and stuff is not really like that. You know what I mean? Like it... I'm saying that it could have done both. It could have done faith and sorceries, because they did that for some of the spells, but not all of the black spells. Flame spells. I think I'm pretty close to here, but how do I get here exactly? Thought you were doing New Game Plus. No, I have not beaten regular New Game. Yeah, this is still my first playthrough. I know, right? I'm taking it hella slow. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. How do we get up there? I think it was a real step back to only having 2 types of spells. I mean, incantations for some reason do like 3 different kinds of spells in one. I don't know why. But I really like the whole faith plus int build thing. That was cool for pyros, and then they took that out. So now it's like you only need faith for pyros. But if you want to use the black spells, then you do need int and faith, but not very much. And it's just like, this was not ideal, was it? Like, I don't think they thought this out very well. Minor tree never did this guy. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't I get fucking frames for that? That's almighty. How do I not get fucking frames? Like, you fall on the floor and you don't even get iframes anymore when you're getting up. It's so annoying. It's really fucking annoying. I like how some sorceries use int and faith, and some incantations use faith and int. And the dragons being arc faith is neat. But only having 2 spell types, you get no frames and no maidens. Yeah, I guess I know what you mean. I really don't think it's that big of an issue. Because, like, it really reduces the amount of stupid seals you have to carry, which is nice. I'm just gonna kill these guys because they're definitely gonna get in the way. Oops, wrong thing. Always keep drinking the wrong thing. I just didn't like how in Dark Souls 3 Pyro build was also a decent int build and a decent feat. You didn't like that? I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, he died. That was easy. Again, we never found this third tree, so I'm sure I was supposed to do this very early on. Magic Shrouding Cracked here. Lightning Shrouding Cracked here. Holy Shrouding Cracked here. Nice. I don't know what any of that shit is, but it looks sick. Hybrid slash multicasters is cool for builds. Me too. Multicasting was always the funnest thing you can do. I kind of wanted to do that for this build, but it just didn't work out. It just did not work out how I thought it would. Now when you can use all the spells and with one type being optimal. That's true. I mean, you're not wrong there. It's kind of a big issue. Big butt issue. Quite annoying. Given the circumstances that we often dealt with. Oh, what the fuck? Is there a reason why he's doing that jumping? Jump roll? Oh, there it is. Maybe it didn't work out because you're limited to 68 levels, but it's just what it is. You've said that more than once now, Chef. Are you upset that I'm limited to 68 levels? You're finally coming down? Come down. Little bit. Yeah, I think a lot of people are annoyed that I'm not leveling up past 69. And it's still my first playthrough. But I'm genuinely very confident in being able to beat this game at level 69. The only thing I'm not confident in is trying to beat Millennia. I don't know if I'll be able to beat Millennia, but I'll definitely beat the game. No doubt about that. And mostly by myself. Definitely this one. That one makes more sense. And then we'll get it. Alright. It is 4:51. I think I'm gonna just grab this and then call it here. Cause it's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go move my car from the fucking shitty spot that it's always in. Hopefully I can just park it somewhere close by. And I won't have to run home. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. You think I'm overconfident? I don't think I'm overconfident. I think I would say I'm appropriately confident. Seeing as how I've beaten this, most of this game. But you know, that's just me. I feel like I've beaten most of the game at this level, so yeah, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, man. I'm gonna call it here, but I'm gonna give you guys a nice raid. Someone we can send you off to. Kirby is playing Elden Ring. He's playing Dismounter only playthrough. New game plus 12. Jesus Christ. All weapons. Beating the game with every weapon. All remembrance bosses. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. Okay. Bye, and thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. I'm annoying. I appreciate it. I love you guys. You know how it be. I love you all. Oh, it looks like he's fighting Millennia. Oh. Yeah, he's fighting Millennia. So, this is going to be a fun raid. Yo. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It's kind of a weird time to stream. I know. Middle of the night. At least for me it is. Might be daytime for you guys. I have no idea. But I will be back sometime this week. Again, I got fired, so I don't have shit to do right now. I have an appointment, not an appointment. What is it called? A job interview. I have a job interview today at like 11, so I do have to sleep something. So I'm probably gonna go move my car and then get some shut eye and then do that. Fingers crossed that I get it, but 24-hour streaming coming. Maybe eventually. I might eventually do a 24-hour stream, but not anytime soon. Definitely not anytime soon. I don't think I could handle another one of those. It might just kill me, honestly. So fuck that shit. Maybe a 12-hour stream. I think 12-hour streams could be a little bit more doable, a little bit more manageable. 24 hours, like, it's kind of gotten it. That's like, ugh, I don't know about that. Don't know about that one, Ming. But you know, I'll be out here. And I'll be streaming whenever I can. Do just chatting when I get bored, and we'll do some more Elden Ring. You know, finish it up. We're really close. So next time, Melania fight, 100%. We're just gonna all the strats for Melania.
I love more.
I love you guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow or later.
Than a queued roll.
Bye bye.
Nothing I love more than a queued roll. Especially when you didn't even get the roll to dodge the thing you wanted to dodge.
Prepare to come out here!
Hey, it's Gunkie. Gunkie, how you doing?